So, to start things off, let's begin with some facts on mermaids. So, of course, you all probably know what mermaids are. Half girl, half fish, laying down gracefully on rocks as waves splash behind them. But mermaids actually go either further into the past. Some of the earliest legends of mermaids actually came from ancient Syria. Ancient stories dates back to 1000 BC. That's a really long time. One of the Syrian stories actually involved a goddess named Atargatis, who wanted to be transformed into a fish. But when she dove into the water, only her bottom half was transformed. This, of course, started the figure of what is known as the mermaid. Top form being human, and the bottom half being a fishtail. Did you also know that mermaids weren't always thought to be as beautiful creatures? Sailors would actually mistake manatees to being mermaids. This would cause mermaids to get the conception of being ugly and fat. But they are adorable, come on. There are over hundreds of accounts of mermaid sightings, and they were depicted without question in historical accounts. However, though, most of these encounters have to be nothing more than just sea creatures, including dolphins, and as I said before, manatees. While some sailors see either mermaids as being beautiful, angelic beings, or just nasty looking sea cows, other sailors consider mermaids to be bad omens. When a sailor spotted a mermaid, it usually meant that the voyage was headed into some dangerous territory. In fact, expanding onto this, another creature that's similar to mermaids, but not quite, are known as the Greek sirens, who possesses extraordinary levels of beauty and charm. But unlike mermaids are seen to be pure and good, sirens have some more messed up intentions. They're more treacherous, in which case their goal is to entrance men with their beautiful singing voice, only for them to crash into rocks and perish. You know, while it is pretty cool that mermaids have the ability to swim underwater, as well as being, half animal, they also have some other abilities as well. Some other superhuman powers include immortality, telepathy, hypnosis, and the ability to see into the future. It's not all just Aquaman powers. Mermaids are also the ones who have created ocean gemstones, such as the aquamarine. It has been said that aquamarine is made by mermaid tears, and it therefore has the ability to protect sailors while they are on ocean. So yeah, just sit a mermaid down, have them watch a sad flick, and hey, cha-ching. It's also been said there's actually 4 types of mermaids. You have the traditional mermaid, who are able to reside in the ocean, but will at times also come up on land. Then you also have mermaids known as selkies, which actually came from Irish folklore. They're able to shed their tails in favor of human legs. Then there's shape-shifting mermaids, who are able to change into a human form and back into a mermaid form at any time. But a group of mermaids are actually known as merfolk, in which case they have more of a human shape that allows them to live on land and in the sea. And also, I guess you really want to call a male mermaid a mermaid. That should be called a merman. Not to be political, but that's how they say it. Another superpower that I forgot to mention is something called the mermaid kiss. It's been said that a kiss from a mermaid gives you the ability to breathe underwater. It's unclear if the receiver of the kiss simply inherits this magical ability or if they sprout some gills somewhere in their bodies, which would be kind of weird but also kind of cool. And another super ability that they have is the fact that their tails are able to change colors based on their mood. So kind of think of it as a mood ring, but on your bodies. And also too, mermaids, just like any girl you've met, love to accessorize. Some of their favorite jewelry pieces are shell crowns, pearl necklaces, conch hats, and kelp bracelets. They must have went to Jared. The mermaids. Is now we jump into The Little Mermaid, the story that started it all. But not the movie though, not that yet. We're actually going to talk about the original Little Mermaid story, which was created by author Hans Christian Andersen from Denmark, which was published in April 7th, 1837. Now, some of you may already know the original story of The Little Mermaid, and can definitely see some differences compared to the 1989 animated film. But for those who don't know about the original story, here are some facts. And actually, these facts are pretty dark. So buckle up. First fact,